Hello, beautiful people. Psychic Debbie here, hoping you're having a great morning, afternoon, or evening. Thank you for joining me. I have been sick, and I'm still sick. So if I seem a little off, that's why. I just got queasy stomach and just not all there. So sorry for that if I seem a little off, because I feel like I'm really off. But if you're wanting to send me healings, I appreciate it. Okay, so we're talking about the new moon in Capricorn. There's going to be 5 planets that are connected to Capricorn. So this is going to be a powerful, powerful time of the new moon, December 23rd. Okay. Oh, they're telling me I look beautiful. Well, thank you. Thank you. I have this little loop-de-loop thing in my hair. It seems a little weird. But let's talk about hit the like button. That's what Chakra Love Guidance says. Yes, please hit the like. Please like, share, and comment. Ring the bell. Please, 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 please. I really, really, really appreciate it when you beautiful people do that for me. I really do. Even if it's just putting little heart signs or whatever on the comments below on when it's on YouTube. Please like, share, comment. I appreciate it. I want to get more and more people out there. People are like, oh, my moon is in Capricorn. Yeah. Healing light to me. Thank you. Sending healing. I will take the healing, because I'm really sick and tired of being sick and tired. I really am. It's like, I've taken some time off this December. So if you go to my website, psychicdebbie.com, you'll see that I'm booked until I think the end of January. So, I appreciate that. Sometime I have some time off because of this, what I have. Okay, so let's talk about some of the things. Yes, I've been drinking ginger soda and ginger tea right here. For it. Okay, so let's talk about some of the things that have come true since I talked to you. Well, that Brittany came back from Russia, right? And I said that it was going to take a while. It was going to take months, many, many months, and it did. I feel like the other man that they have there could come back in March or April. I feel like there's going to be still a couple months for that other gentleman that they're wanting to bring back to come back. There was a landslide in California. Excuse my voice. Here we go. There was a landslide in California on the ocean coast. So the people that live in California and Palo Verdes, it was pretty good. I mean, it's right next to someone's house. So let's pray for those people's house doesn't go down with the landslide of the cliff and the storms that have been going on that I was predicting. And I will do some more predictions on that too. Okay. Angels with you, so ball of light going crazy. Oh, the light is going crazy. Good. Fantastic. They must want her ginger tea, someone said. And someone said they love my pendant. This is, believe it or not, it's labradorite and amethyst. I got this in Jerome, Arizona, way up in Jerome up there. And it was some jeweler was up there, and I just love this. Isn't that beautiful? It doesn't even look like it's labradorite, but it is. It's very strong. Okay, so I'm going to talk about my retreats. I'm still going to do a retreat in California in Palm Springs in this spring, and I'm also doing in Brazil. If you're interested, some people have commented and sent me an email. If I haven't answered you back, it's because of me being sick. I'm just really not up to it, but I will answer you back. I'm going to put a list of people's names down. If you want to be part of either one of the retreats, please email me at photopsychicdebbie@gmail.com. Sorry, photopsychicdebbie@gmail.com. Okay, saying yes, I'm interested in the Palm Springs one, or I'm interested in the Brazil one, and then I'll give you all the updates and all the stuff that's going on with that. Okay, I appreciate that. Also, please go to my TikTok. There's the Ghost Hunting Grandmas and Psychic Debbie 1. I'm going to be doing cards. I've been doing cards for the last couple days. Doing little cards where you can pick out. I'm also going to be doing like some of my predictions. I'm going to start doing it in a regular thing, like Mondays card day, Tuesdays predictions, Wednesdays, And I said that before, but when I get better, then I will get more organized. I'm not always the best organizer, okay? So thank you for that. Thank you for that. And is there anything else? Oh, people were saying on the YouTube before of me being ill and that making me go down, and I agree with you that sometimes that the universe is saying, because I've been going, and it's kind of like the Celine Dion, because remember they're saying that she has this illness now that it's like her muscles and everything are getting frozen. I feel like it's from her mourning her husband's death. I really, really do think that this is because her husband has passed away, and that her whole body, her whole sense of her is mourning, and that's why she needs to take the time off. I don't feel like she's going to get healed until she does some processing with the grieving. I don't feel like, and I mean, this is what I'm hearing from Spirit. They are saying that she hasn't really quite found the right, I'm not saying doctors, I'm saying like psychiatrists or someone mentoring or something that could talk to her about this grieving process, okay? So I feel like she she needs to work with that. So that being said, me being sick for 3 to 4 weeks now, I feel like it's telling me to slow down, get ready for this next powerful year, powerful year. And I really believe it's going to happen. I really do is going to believe it happens. I got something on my wall. That's why you keep on looking up. I'm like, what? What is that? Okay, so, all right. And Heather says, accidents happening all over. Yes. And LA says, you're looking great. Hang in there. Thank you. Matt, oh God, I got to put my glasses on. Sorry, my eyes are just because of this. Marthy is saying I had that thought about her too. Yeah. Okay. So, the energy of this new moon in Capricorn, December 23rd, it's around this time and towards the end of the month. The energy is, let's look at everything in a new perspective. So it's going to have you look at things. Maybe it's like, say you're having an argument with somebody and they're going to make you see the other person's side, or it's going to be making you look at things in way different perspectives of like, oh, I never thought of it that way, or looking at the positive instead of the negative, or maybe even looking at the negative and seeing which way I need to look at it positively. Okay. Sylvia says that's been happening to me too. Yes. And Lou Ann says, add feverfew to your ginger tea. I don't know what that is, but I'll look it up. Thank you. Okay, so number one. So I got like 22 insights that is going to be happening, and some of them are going to be predictions, and then I'll do my cards, okay? And sorry for my voice and everything else. Okay, so it's a great time to release a bad contract of money, love, friendship, and health. You should rip up a contract. I mean, there's a spiritual exercise that you can do about that. If I remember, or you guys remind me at the end, I will kind of tell you how to do that. But I feel like you need to rip up spiritual contracts of people that are in the lower vibration. You can also rip up contracts of, like, say you're not getting the money, or you're not being in health, or you're not being in joy, or you're not being in love. What the contract is, and write it out. You know, like I, Debbie, is letting go of poverty or low financial abundance or whatever. I, Debbie, is allowing great financial abundance to me, and then just rip it up. And that's kind of the thing. So I don't need to wait until the end, but I would rip up contracts right now. This is a perfect time to do that, because with it being in Capricorn and the energy of making you look at different perspectives, then you'll see if you're mad at your mom or your dad, brother, sister, whatever, you're going to see their point of view. I'm not saying to allow it, but you can help release it and put it outside of you instead of bringing it within you. Okay. Susan Rainwater says, you do look very nice, Debbie, sending you healing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So again, new big changes, 5 planets in Capricorn. Okay. So, it can be very strong. So that's what I'm saying. It's going to feel towards the end of this month and into January, because of the Capricorn signs, you're going to feel like that you're banging against the door, and you're like, I keep on trying, and I keep on trying, and I keep on trying. And it's like, why isn't the door opening? And it's making you step back and go, maybe you're pushing the wrong way, and the door opens this way instead of opening the other way. Okay. So it's going to make you step back. Excuse me. Tiffany Ann says, yes, please share. I did your full moon, and no joke, 6 hours later, I was asked for happening. The intention you had set. You had us set. Fantastic, Tiffany. I'm so glad to hear about that. I'm so glad to hear about that. Okay, so like I said, just write up your contract and say, I'm done, and rip it up. You can burn it, put it under water, or put it in the ground, or throw it down in the toilet. Okay, when you're ripping up your contract. Okay. Number 3, new outlook for the future. It will happen. It is going to try to, you're going to have a new outlook in life. So it's like, if you've been planning, say, I want to write a book. I want to write a book. I want to write a book. I'm just using that as an example. You've been wanting to write a book or start this business. You're going to have to look at it, step back and look at it in a different perspective, and that is going to help you. Angie just gave me $4.99. Thank you for that donation. I really, really appreciate it. If you'd like to donate, hit the button or go to my website, psychicdebbie.com, and hit the donation. I really, really, I appreciate them, and I really thank you. And she said, sending healing your way. Okay, so look at the future. You need to step back. So if you're pushing too hard, or you're not pushing enough, you're just kind of like lazy and going, I don't want to do anything, then you need to step up. If you're pushing too hard and working too hard, stop for a minute. Maybe take a day and take a breath and have a new outlook. Or maybe talk to someone else and say, how do you see this? How are you looking at this? Okay. When I did that just a couple days ago, my son is trying to get this Timberwolves movie out and get someone to support that. The Tulip and the Timberwolves movie. And Spirit said, hey, connect to these certain people. And it was really weird because it's connected to my mom, who was an extra in Dancing with the Wolves. So it's like it just kind of ricocheted. So I told my son, and what he does with it, that's up to him. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's not only going to be just about yourself. You might even see a different perspective for someone else around you. Okay, asking other people. So Watcher said Trump is talking about writing a book. Okay. But Madam, I don't know how to say your last name. He has several already. Yeah, so what's the book he's talking about? Susie Q just gave me $10. Thank you so much, Susie Q. I appreciate that. Okay, number 4, on the new moon. I'm going to be very adamant about this. Where are your thoughts and intention? Because wherever it is, it's going to be there. It's kind of like you're planting the seed. It's going to be there until March. Okay? January and March of next year are big, powerful times. When I do my prediction video, and again, I want to do that too, but I've been kind of not in such the best. I'll probably maybe do it next week or something. But January and March of next year, of 2023, is powerful times, okay? So your intention that you're putting in around the new moon is, it's like, maybe that's when you should rip up your contracts and then write your contract of what you're trying to bring in, okay? Okay, so number 5, write your new intentions down, okay, 10 times, and put them under your pillow under the new moon. So your intention, I, Debbie, desire great financial abundance, or I, Debbie, desire or allow to find missing people, or I, Debbie. You write 5 things down. Don't write a whole booklet thing, but only do 5 or less, and write them down 5 times. Fold them towards you. Fold them this way. So like if it was a piece of paper, you fold it towards you, and then towards you, and then fold it in, and then put it in your pillowcase, okay? And keep it under your pillowcase for 5 nights in a row, and you'll see what's going to be happening, okay? Number 6, Spirit is going to be trying to help you upgrade, okay? It's going to try to get you to, because we're going through this new dimensional space, okay? So, just like I feel like there's going to be new platforms, like Google is going to be, there's going to be other platforms than other using Google. Google is going to be old, so there's going to be new platforms in 2023. There's going to be a lot of new things, technological, oh God, you know what I'm talking about. I can't say it. Technical things that are going to be changing next year, big changes, and this is part of the prediction thing. So it's going to be old. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying that we're not going to be using Google, but it's going to either has to go with the time, or we're going to have to get rid of it. Okay. So that's going to be the same thing, is Spirit is making you upgrade. If you don't want to upgrade, it's going to hit you down. It's going to hit you down. Okay. Marcy just gave me $10. Thank you. And she says, I hope you feel better soon. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Also, it's the time to take the leap of faith. Okay. This is a time to leap of faith. Also, releasing the 3D and allowing the 5D dimensional space to come to you. So be at least in the perspective of like, oh, I could be very in tuned, or I'm learning to listen to my gut instinct, or I'm going to acknowledge one of my insights that allows me to get into another dimensional space, or I'm going to at least have an open mind to it. I'm not saying that you have to all jump in and just forget about all your logic and your perspectives or your beliefs, but what I'm saying is at least allow a couple streams in, because it's going to be really strong. People are going to have vivid dreams. People are going to have words being said to you. Things are going to be, books are going to fall in front of you. TV shows are going to come to you. Podcasts, you're going to be like, okay, that person just said a sentence to me. They're going to be really powerful. So around, I get it, it's before the holidays. I get it, it's before Christmas. But around the 23rd, maybe when you're driving to grandma's house or whatever, listen to that podcast, listen to that thing, listen to something that's very intellectual or very spiritual that will help you get into that other realm. Okay. So here's the prediction. With the super moon, it's going to be very close to the earth. When you're with supermoon, if you're very close to the earth, it will be very close to the earth. Okay. So massive earthquakes, volcanoes, big waves again, and big storms, just like I was seeing the slide that happened in California. I saw it being worse than what it was. So thank goodness it wasn't. Thank goodness it wasn't. Okay. Cara Bunny just gave me $5. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay, so so on the 23rd, around the 23rd, please be careful with the traveling. Please be careful traveling. I'm going to put the little earworm in your ear, and if you're driving, especially if it's in a storm, because I can still see a car pile up. I can see an ice storm. I can see the black ice. I can see, I'm seeing a bunch of things. I'm seeing a bunch of things with the weather and all that stuff. And everybody else is like, oh, it's not going to be that bad. I'm seeing it being worse than normal. Okay. So please be careful with traveling. Okay. Because there's going to be delays, and people are going to go, well, Debbie, it's around the holidays. There's always delays. I feel like it's going to be more delays than you realize, or there's going to be a major delay somewhere that something happened, that there's an accident or something that happened, and there could be a major delay. Okay. If you put the earworm in your ear, like, okay, I'm being careful and calling on the spirit guides or angels, they're there. They want to help you, but you have to ask them to help you. Okay. So that you're alert, the perception, and really listen to your gut instinct that day. Okay. Like I said, there's going to be massive delays. I feel like there's going to be freezing in the northeast of the states. Okay. I feel like there's tornadoes in the Midwest, and I get it that there's storms going on right now, but I feel like there's still a tornado that's going to be like tornadoes or storms that is not usual around this time of the year. Okay. Louisiana, for some reason, I keep on looking at Louisiana. So I don't know if it's a tornado, if it's a storm or a big wave, but I hope I'm wrong. But I just keep on seeing major Louisiana. Sure, parts of Texas, maybe Mississippi, but I keep on seeing Louisiana. I'm not trying to frighten anybody, but they're showing me a plane sliding off the runway. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a plane issue sliding off the runway. Okay, here's some good news. I get it that it's before the holidays and people are like, are you kidding, Debbie? Nobody's going to be hiring. No, I feel like there's could be a major stepping stone on getting hired, especially from now until like mid-January. And I get it, you're like, it's the holidays, I don't really want to be looking for that job, or I don't want to be looking for that new placement, or da-da-da-da. This is the time to do it. This is the time to do it, okay? So it's a great time to get hired, a great time to start the new business. I'm not saying to open up, some businesses would be, it's a perfect time to start the new business because maybe you're selling those necklaces and people are going to buy them for the holidays. But at least kind of get the first, nail in, okay? Fertility Shaman goes, I made it live, yes. And Lori said, first time making live. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you. And people are telling me to get well. They can hear it in my voice, I'm sure. Sorry, you guys. But yeah. Okay, or start that health regimen, or this is a great time to get proposed, as around the holidays, all that stuff. Okay, Spirit showed me this about Ukraine. Okay, Ukraine will probably get some more money. I don't know if it's from us or from other countries, but I'm seeing more money coming to them, okay? But Zelensky, and I saw this in my mind's eye, okay? And I get it that, because some people, it's like you do a prediction and then they're like, they nitpick it. It's like, oh, well, of course, Debbie, there's bombing going on and this is going on and that's going on, so duh. But I literally saw Zelensky needs to stay away from small buildings or shed-like structures to hide. I can see a close explosion by him. I see him saying, no one sees me or knows where I am, but they do. And I kept on seeing like this shed. I didn't see it like a building. Do you know what I'm saying? I didn't see it as a home. I didn't see it as an office. I felt like it's very barren. And it was just like the walls and maybe even a dirt floor or whatever, or maybe they're having him underground. But I'm seeing some explosion or something around him, like, holy shit, they, excuse my language, but like, oh, they know. Do you know what I'm saying? So I just keep on seeing like close call or the call. So he needs to be really, really careful. Really, really careful. Hiatus Griffin said, I read something about them getting 14 billion from the EU, from Europe or whatever. Oh, really? I didn't hear about that. So, okay. Justice Warrior, entertaining only. Yes, entertainment only. Kathy says, I found you, Debbie, 4 years ago or so, and when I was watching your YouTube predictions, can't wait for this year. Yeah, a lot of them have come true. Since from 2018, I probably had at least 100 of them come true, at least. Okay, so Bitcoin. People are going to ask about the Bitcoin going up until the 23rd, then I see it going down. Especially, they're giving me these dates. Don't ask me why Spirit gives me dates, and they are usually pretty good. 27th and 30th. And again, I'm seeing 27th, 30th, and then I'm seeing mid-January, like 15th, 16th, 17th, something like that, okay? I'm also seeing it for the stocks. The stocks, I'm seeing more like a 27th to January. What days did they put me on here? Stocks could go down December 27th through January 15th, but they're also saying that some pinpoint dates might be the 30th and the 31st, okay? She said European Union. Okay, thank you for that. Watcher 997 says you got it right about the power grid failure. I still see more power grid failure. I'm also seeing, like I said, I see ice storms. I'm seeing power going out. I just keep on seeing it's either tornado, hurricane, I keep on seeing circular wind, massive wind also. So Watcher 997, thank you for about the power grid. I know that that someone was shooting at the power grid up in Washington State, and the power went out there too. So that might be part of what I was seeing. Okay. Robin says, just got here, but watching from the beginning, healing power is sent up for you. Love from Florida. Oh, thank you. Okay. This is the time. I know this sounds really weird, but this is the time to get recognized. If you're wanting to get recognized, I want to get recognized. I want to get recognized by more people. Okay. Quebec again. Yes. I'm seeing, sorry, I'm going back again. I'm seeing northeaster. I'm seeing the northeast of the states. I could see major storms up into Canada there. Okay, up into there. Kim says same in North Carolina. Yeah, I could see North Carolina having some really weird weather. Do you know what I mean? I could see North Carolina, like if there was a place that they don't get any snow and get a bunch of snow, or massive rainfall or wind in spaces where it usually doesn't hit. Okay. All right. This is the time to get recognized, time to be famous, not the time to hide. When it gets closer to the holidays, you have a thought, this is the time to do it. Put that ad up, do that video, do that YouTube, do that Instagram. And I get it. People are like, Debbie, nobody's watching around the holidays. But it's getting planted. You need to get it planted. You need to get that structure going, okay? You'd be surprised where someone like these beautiful people said, hey, I saw you on Facebook with Cash. I saw you on Facebook when you were doing your own shows. That was years ago. That was 4 years ago. But that was around the end of the year again. And so I collected people from that. Do you know what I'm saying? It is, it's going to be in that space, okay? And people are going to be looking for the change. They're going to look at the change for you. It's like, so it's kind of like, what I mean by that is, if they're hoping that you're going to change, they're going to look at you around this time, the end of this, around the holidays until like mid-January. People are going to be looking like, okay, I'm going to give you another chance. So if you are in a relationship and they're like, hey, I've been telling you, don't be surprised. They say bye, or a friendship or a job or work or something, there's going to be a massive change. Okay. Susan Rainwater said, yes, many predictions have come true. You're a great psychic. Thank you. All right. Starla, do you see any events in Missouri? Yeah, I don't know if I see it as bad. But Missouri, I would be careful with ice. I would be careful with that. Michigan, yeah, it depends on what parts of Michigan, but yes, Michigan. And Indiana, anything in Indiana. Indiana wants me, but I can't go back there. That's an old song from the 70s. Okay, Indiana. Let me look at Indiana. I'm trying to look at Indiana because I'm seeing Michigan. Yes, parts of it is going to be bad. Indiana. I feel like the northwest part, believe it or not, because they're showing me like here's Indiana and they're showing me like the northwest having some really bad things, but then it will be down further and it's going to be okay. So it's going to be kind of cut in half. Okay. So that's all I have because, like I said, I haven't been feeling too good. So, but that's pretty good. So let's do some cards, okay? Since it was the 12th yesterday in Guadalupe, so I'm going to do these Mary Queen of Angel cards, okay? Let's see what Spirit wants to tell you. Michael says, we are having a nice snowstorm. Yes, the Midwest, North Dakota, Minnesota, Wisconsin, massive snow I'm seeing, yes. How about New York City? Any blizzards? I'm seeing the Northeast having weird, really bad weather. I hope I'm wrong. I hope it changes. But the New York City could have a massive blizzard. I could see it where around, like I said, that northeast part where it's like they're saying that you're going to get a foot of snow and you could get, 5 feet of snow. Okay. So, all right. Destiny said, yes, I'm in Colorado. Colorado, I don't see as bad as everybody else, believe it or not. I'm seeing that Midwest. I'm seeing that Louisiana. I'm seeing that, like North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota going down, Jersey down into Texas having a bad thing. And I'm seeing the Northeast, not so bad down in the southern part. Okay. Okay. So the card that they're giving you is enthusiasm. Wherever I'm most passionate about is the direction I follow. So that's what I've been telling you. It's funny how Spirit always connects to what I'm telling you is this is the time. I get it, it's around the holidays and you're busy, but at least give yourself 10 minutes a day or something to go into your passion. If it's writing that book, starting that business, getting on the Instagram. Okay, so here it is, enthusiasm. And it says, whatever I am passionate about is the direction I follow. And that's what Mother Mary Oracle Cards is telling you. Okay, so let's do the Law of Attraction. Money and the Law of Attraction cards. And these are from Esther and Jerry Hicks. And, okay, so I'm going to see what they say to you, too. What does Washington State look like? I don't see it. I feel like you guys are already had your thing, Jennifer. I don't see it as bad as the Midwest. Okay, I do see that. Excuse me. Pittsburgh's, Pennsylvania. So I'm trying to think where. Destiny says, thank you, Mother Mary. I love her so much. I do too. Call on her. Okay, so let me see. Pennsylvania. I don't see it as bad. I'm seeing more Maryland, Maine, Canada, Upper New York, that part. Okay. Whoa. Okay, so she says, I can make a career of living happily ever after. A very good career choice would be to gravitate. Wait, I sound like the Looney Tunes there. Gravitate towards these activities, to embrace these desires that harmonize with your core intention, which are freedom and growth and joy. Make a career of living a happy life rather than trying to find work that produces enough income that you can do with your money that will make you happy. When feeling happy is of paramount importance to you, what do you do for a living makes you happy. You have found the best of all combinations. And that's, I can make a career of living happily ever after. So do what you love to do. Kanye West. I've predicted with that Kanye West a long time ago when he did that thing with Taylor Swift. And I've said that to my kids or whatever. I'm seeing that he's going to have to, if he's not already, he's going to have to go on some kind of medication. And I could see him having to go in. And I'm going to say that they're saying he's and my spirit ball just said yes. It just blinked. Did you see that? I'm seeing him having to go in or getting some kind of help, mental help. But they're going to say he's gone, doing something else, or is, having vacation kind of thing. So I don't know if you're all going to hear all about that. Okay. And look at my balls going. So Spirit's saying yes. Okay. So let me do an angel number book. Okay. And since it's 1213, I'm going to read the numbers 1, 2, 3. This is the angel number book. Okay. It says 1, 2, 3, stepping stones. You're on your way. You're on a distant path and are well on your way to your goals. Little things matter. Pay attention to the details, as each choice you make presents a small part of the big picture. Visualize a path in front of you, leading you to your heart's desire. Again, just like I was saying. Melissa, hi, my first time watching. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you for joining. Everybody say hi to Melissa. We got new people. Love new people. Please tell more and more. And boy, that ball's just blinking away there. Okay, so this is the yes or no. So have a yes or no question in your mind. And let's see what the yes or no says here, okay? Care Bunny, I feel he is in trouble, yes. Tiffany Ann Fanigan, I hope I'm saying your name. I so appreciate your lives in the community. Bless you and your family, and get well. We need you. Oh, thank you, Tiffany. And she gave me $19.99. Thank you so much, Tiffany. I appreciate that. I really do. Okay. Oh, okay. So the question is, the answer is reconsider. So reconsider. So let me do it again. Look at the balls just going like crazy. So reconsider, yes or no. So some spirit is here. Okay. Destiny says, yes, I was calling in my angels and my mother's spirit too. Thank you. Okay. And everybody's saying hello to Melissa. Isn't that fantastic? Okay. Yes, Lady Virgo says, let's say hello to all who are new here. Yes, yes, yes. Melissa said she's subscribing and liking. Thank you so much. And Melissa, if you have TikTok, I'm on there too. Psychic Debbie 1. Psychic Debbie Griggs 1. Okay? Because I do a bunch of things on my TikTok. It's really cute. Okay, so let's see what else. Spirit, with your yes or no question, it says, ask your angels. And I was just talking about that. Your angels are there to help you. Susie Q says her dog's birthday today. It's 10 years old. Happy birthday to your dog. Okay, so ask your angels tonight. Okay, ask your angels tonight. All right. I want to give you blessings and smiles. Do you want me to do a live next week? Because I know it's so close to Christmas. If you do, put it in the comments or put it under the YouTube, okay, if you want me to do it next week. New subscribe. Thanks. Ronella, I think that's what your name is. Thank you, thank you. And hello to the newcomers and the ones that are subscribing. As you know, we have beautiful, beautiful peeps here that are on the chat, and get to meet some new people, okay? New people. I want to give you blessings and smiles. Annette just gave me 1111. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. And look at the crystal, the light just went blinking again. So thank you for that. And thank you for the healing. I really, really do appreciate it. I really do. I appreciate you all. I love you all. If you don't see me next Tuesday, then I want to say Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. I'll probably do one. But if you're busy and you can't connect on this, then Happy Holidays for you all, okay? I want to give you blessings and smiles, and until next time.